I'm here with Talal Al-Awfi, CEO of OQ. Thank you ever so much for joining us today, and lovely to hear your presentation. Could you first tell us a little bit about the challenges that the Arab countries face in the transitional energy transition?
Thank you very much. I think there are a lot of challenges, but I refer to them more as opportunities also. I think the world has changed. Efficiencies are becoming essential for continuity and also for competitiveness. We're all operating in a global world, hence I think the last 10 years have seen significant challenges, at the same time opportunities which were created. And I refer again to the value chain that we keep referring to. So really the region is trying to capitalize more out of the value chain that it has perhaps the most competitive strength in, especially oil production, downstream, and hence. So therefore it's really extracting more value out of that molecule. The region realizes that there are still additional efficiencies that can be extracted, whether it's from production, from downstream, from higher margins. And I think the world is becoming more transparent, and the region is also realized that there are opportunities we can capitalize, whether being more involved in the whole chain. So it's no longer the FOB kind of approach. I produce my oil and sell it directly to off-takers. It's really us as a national oil companies being more active in that chain, from producing it to refining it, to being involved in the supply or the supply of products, all the way to the consumer, end user. So yes, there are challenges, but now they are being reflected into opportunities, and we're trying to take the forefront when it comes to these things. We have, of course, other challenges, which include the fact that we have to be more active, especially in R&D, research and development, and so forth. So I think these are normal challenges that we have to address with time. I think there are also significant trends that are happening around the world, especially in renewables and alternative energy. I think that's an opportunity, and it was referred a lot during the previous sessions, whereby there are opportunities, especially seasonality, capitalizing on seasonality, whereby the biggest demand, for example, for electricity in our region is during summer. And hence also you have the biggest advantage of having the most probably sunshine during those periods. So I think these are all opportunities. If captured well, they will add to the overall transition of the NOCs.
And what about the communication between the IOCs and the NOCs, which are being vital, I assume?
I think that's fundamental. It's always been there. I think it might have changed to different forms, whereby previously, yes, it has always been there, especially in Oman. Our experience with IOCs has been all the way from day one of producing that molecule of oil, whether it's our strong relationship with the likes of Shell and others. I think upstream has been very successful in terms of attracting investment, and similarly downstream, whereby actually for both IOCs and NOCs, for example, Duqm refinery is a good example of collaboration also with NOCs. So I think this continues going on. The difference is it might change forms. So it might have a different package or proposition altogether. The involvement of NOCs versus IOCs might take a different kind of proposition or presentation. So this continues happening. The only difference, it continues also changing in format.
Talal, thank you ever so much for joining us this afternoon. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And here we are on the final day of IP Week with KOG.